Hello, everybody. This is Laurie from Sumo Kaboom, and we have on the line today Robert, a big sumo fan, who is going to show us the new calendar.
That's right. So if you are planning to get the 2026 Sumo calendar and you like to be surprised every time you turn the page to the next month, this isn't the video for you. So we're going to go through all the pages, talk about what's on each of them.
Awesome. Let's get to it.
The 2026 Sumo calendar is in the same format as the prior 2 or 3 years. So it's about 14 pages, one for each month. It's out at bigsumofan.com. The first thing to note on the calendar is it comes in a big envelope, so it should arrive in a nice condition for you. It has a wonderful cover. It has the two yokozuna on the cover. And it says in there, it says Reiwa 8 in there with Ozumo. So it's the 2026. We'll jump right in. They focus a lot on the Sanyaku this year, and they start in January. Most of these images are from the September Banzuke. Some of them are from Jungyo. The tournaments, you'll see that sometimes they're wearing the white mawashi. And then, as in prior years, the month is listed, day by day, and it shows when the tournament days are. So it shows you when the tournament starts. It also shows you when the Banzuke for the next tournament is released, when the tickets go on sale. So that's a nice little reference here. So that's on every month that has that information. So we're going to focus on the photos. So
That is
there's
very useful information. You no
it.
longer have to look it up. You can just look over your shoulder and look at the calendar and go, it's in 2 weeks. Great.
Yeah. Now, it is in Japanese, but you can see it. It's very clear that it's something other than a regular day. February, which is Yokozuna Ono Sato. And one of the great things on this calendar, just like last year, they have the English name and the Japanese name for the wrestler on most of the photos. And so it really makes the translation a whole lot easier if you don't recognize them well yet. And for some reason, they've got this real cheeky photo for this.
I love it. That's where my eyes went first, actually.
That it is definitely a new angle for them.
I
So
love it.
February is Yokozuna Ono Sato, a few of his photos, and in a lot of these photos, they're not just grimacing or scowling. They actually have nice expressions, almost a smile in some of them. So very nice.
Mm-hmm.
With Hoshoryu, the same tripled pictures, really nice with the ropes on both of them. So very nice there. So I like that. And then we get to April. It's split, and in their robes and back shot, so you can see their yukata. Very nice. All right, let's go to May. So we got Kodozukara, they've got the Ozeki, and then the Sekiwaki and the Komusubi. So this was when Aonishiki and Takayasu were Komusubi. So you still got Taki for those who like Takayasu, and with Wakataka Kage and Karabiyama. And then June.
Can you put that a little closer to the camera?
Yeah, you can do that. So this is top half Maegashira. Is that okay?
Look at a Tommy Fuji. I love the smiles. You've got the Takanosho smile.
It's
Oh, I
very
love
nice.
it. Yes. Look at Hakuoho up top and his big smile.
So, and then of course the bottom half. Let me see if I can frame that up for you. Maegashira.
Look at Asakoryu's big old smile.
And I think it's even Shishi in the bottom there. I'll try to get the glare out of there for you.
Yep. These are great photos of them. Look at Shodai. Oh my God. Yeah, these are
Does the
fabulous.
English name come through on the video?
No, I can't see that on the video.
Yeah, it's right. It's right above their. It's right above their Japanese name. Let me zoom in to maybe like Shodai. Does that help? Can you see that?
Yes. Now you can see it. Perfect.
Yeah, so it is on all of them. So it's really helpful when you don't recognize them. And this is where they brought the Yokozuna wearing or out on the Jungyo with their practice mawashi. So just a whole lot more pictures in different formats or different locations, different events. And then I think the next one is Hoshoryu. Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Then does this get us into the Sekiwaki?
Yes, it does. Look at Wakataka Kage. Look at Mr.
Yeah,
Perfect. Toto Zakura looking oh so serious there.
and so that's October. Then November is the Komusubi with Takayasu and Kirabayama and Aonishiki.
It's cool to see all these different kinds of shots in the calendar. So they're not all staged exactly the same.
Okay, in the December, we got one more month. Here we go. It's the jury.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
they used several more pages for Yokozuna this year. So I think it was like, what was it, June and July? They gave him another page. So just one page for the Jurio, which I think was the same as last year, but they didn't provide any other pictures like that. So they had really focused on Sanyaku.
Again, it's a great way to learn their names if you don't know them.
And it does have the names in there, the English names in there. And then the last page, very colorful. This is just, giving recognition for other folks. So at the top here, we have all the gyoji. So gyoji pictures, then 3 lines of these yobidashi. If you know
This
those
is
guys.
great. Yeah, this is great because in years past, all these guys were pictured in suits. And so you had no idea what they really did. So this is great. You can identify them immediately according to what they do.
Now, on the bottom, they've got something new. I had to look this up. So on the bottom, the 6 gentlemen in suits, they're Japan Sumo Association members, employees, but these guys are, and their name is listed. It's the Wakaimono Gashira. Wakaimono Gashira. These are the youth leaders or the heads of the young guys. Like all JSA members, they have lots of different responsibilities. So these are the guys who are generally responsible for all of the new sumo wrestlers, the younger sumo wrestlers who are coming in when they move from pre-sumo into their first, tournament, when they enter the professional ranks. They help them with, what they need to do, where they need to be, that kind of stuff. And they look out for the young guys. They also have some other responsibilities, as many other members do, during the tournament. They take care of all of the prize money accounts. They are also the helpers around the ring during the ceremony, during the championship ceremony. So when the winner of the tournament, the first division tournament, gets his prizes, then he hands it off to a guy wearing a suit. It's one of these guys. They help out around the ring and do other various things. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, and then this set of guys here, these are the custodians. So they do a lot of the work around a tournament, like manage the tickets and the crowds as they come in. Oh, they take care of the transportation and the storage of all the sumo equipment. They make sure all the tents are set up when they do jungyos at different events. They're in charge of their dressing rooms, somewhat operational and for the tournaments and around the tournaments and other things. And then these guys, the Tokoyama, no, we know those guys now. Those are the hairdressers. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on those guys. So young leaders, the custodians, and the custodians have a name too. The Sawanen is the way I'm pronouncing it, Sawanen. And that name, the names are names of their groups are listed, and the individuals' names are listed on there as well in Japanese. And then the Tokoyama.
Great.
And that's it for the calendar and the back side of the calendar.
If people want one of those, where do they get it?
Well, we carry them at bigsumofan.com. Come get them. A lot of people already have, and we should have them for a while. We do have quite a few of them. But let's see. The other things that we have, as usual, every tournament, we have the traditional Banzuke. We have the picture Banzuke. And then every month we get the Sumo magazine. And this month, the November Sumo magazine just came out. We just got it. It's really cool. This is the Yokozuna, the Sonosato, and Hoshoryu in London. So they're in front of the, what is that, Westminster, and then the clock tower over here. So, and there are a bunch of pages in here of the tournament in London. And the November tournament actually comes with or November issue of Sumo Magazine comes with a folded banzai.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
every tournament month magazine comes with the banzai. And of course, we have we carry the program. This is very popular. This is the November program. It usually has the previous tournament winner on the cover. So there's Ono Sato, and then it has pictures of the top two division guys, an advertisement or two, and then photos of all the wrestlers, and it actually has some hometown, age, weight, height, actually in English as well as in Japanese. We have the large photo fans, all the towels that you see at the tournaments. We carry those. Of course, the really popular wrestlers, they can run out really quickly if they're having a good tournament. We just got a big supply of Nobori style towels in, so come check us out for all of those. We have all kinds of things. And then the other really popular thing that we have, the trading cards, Sumo trading cards. The next series of trading cards comes out in January. So we'll have those.
That sounds fantastic. So if anybody's looking for a Christmas gift idea, go to bigsumofan.com. He's got so much cool stuff.
We do have a lot of stuff there. And there's one thing we chatted about offline, and I want to point out. So there have been a lot of retired wrestlers recently. For those who are interested in the collectibles and the souvenirs of their favorite wrestlers, when a sumo wrestler retires, Japan Sumo Association stops making their merchandise. They're not making Hakuho merchandise anymore. They're not making Takakeisho merchandise. Once the guy retires, once the sumo wrestler retires, I think they just run through the rest of the stock they already have, and they have a tendency to take it down pretty quickly and not make it available after that. So we try to stock up on those guys and have their stuff available for a while after they retire. And in the product listing, we will put the word retired after the wrestler's name, so you can know we probably won't get any more of these. So when our stock is out, then we won't carry any more. So the way we typically list our wrestlers or the wrestler specific products is first we list the Yokozuna, just out of respect, and then we list everybody else in alphabetical order. And so if in that alphabetical order you see somebody with retired behind it, like Endo, just recently retired, once his items are gone, we won't be able to get any more. And then some people like to refer to what that item looked like. So when we run out of an item for wrestlers, we move it all the way down to the bottom of the list. So you can still pull up their name, see what it looked like, in case you've found one in secondary market somewhere you want to see, or you just want to see what it is. Capture a screenshot of what that looked like to put on your wallpaper or whatever. We keep those around for a while, but that's how that works. So when they retire, we can't get any more of their merchandise or their souvenirs. So just be aware of that if you're interested. I think that's all I have.
Okay, well, thank you. And thank you once again for being part of our bingo game each and every time. If you win Kachikoshi Bingo, like the big bingo, as part of Sumo Kaboom bingo game, you get some money to spend at Big Sumo Fan. And you can buy yourself whatever you want. You can get yourself that calendar, the acrylic stands, a fun fan towel. You can just shop to your heart's desire.
And for November, we are actually giving away a calendar too. That is one of the actual prizes as an
So,
option.
see, there you go. There you go.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having me. I'm very happy to support Sumo Kaboom. Love what you guys do. Love your videos and your podcast. We're glad to have you in the sumo world. And thanks for having me here to show the 2026 calendar.
We're just so happy to have you part of the team.